hopefully doing a quick project tonight. I have my Ruger 1022 here and the rear sight is out. I had a custom stock on here that I took the rear sight off for, and I decided to go back to the original stock, but I don't know where the rear sight is. So I have a front sight in here, no rear sight, but I was gifted this Hi-Viz sight system for Christmas, and it's been sitting on my desk, so I'm trying to get that installed tonight and get another project off the list here. The system has this front sight that currently has a green laser, kind of fiber optic, I guess, and then there's also green in the rear, if you can see. And then it comes with a couple different options that you can replace it with, so a white front sight, red front sight, and then red and green rear sights, and this is the tool to replace them. But on the packaging it says best to have a professional gunsmith install them, which I am not. I do not have the tools to do it super safely, but I'm just going to use, I have like a punch, like a hole punch kind of thing that I'll use to punch the old front sight out and then put the new rear sight and front sight in. So hopefully it works out good and we'll get started. There, but so I got my punch, I got my hammer, putting it on this piece of wood. I'm just going to kind of hold it with my arm and see if we can get it to pop out. I try to line it up over one of these holes here so I can get a little more clearance with it laying flat. Okay. Maybe did a little more damage to it, but still functional. That's the old one. I'll be a little more gentle trying to get the new one in here. I'm not sure which. I believe this is the back of the sight here. You can see it's a little bit of curve on the front, but I can just start. That looks just about centered, so I will call that good. I may have to adjust it a little bit later, but I think we're pretty good there. Now let's see about getting this front sight in. This one just does not want to quite start for me. So very tight, but there we go. We'll go from the opposite side just because that's the one that was cooperating here. Yeah, I'll get that right close to where the end is there. The rear sight has a little bit of sight that is on either side of the groove, but the front one sits pretty flush, so just having to get it right flush the edge. Right, I think that's just about perfect. So not without a scratch, but pretty good overall. I'll have to go see if they need to be adjusted, but pretty quick installation. I can switch out if I needed, but glad that's done. One less project on my desk. Got the sights all installed. You can see a little bit there. I got both the green ones in right now. So have to see if there's a color combo. I think I might do a red one in the front and green in the back, but some little marks on here because I was using my punch to just knock that in there, but overall not too bad. Would have been better to have the right tools, but I think this will work for me good. I'm glad to have it functional, glad to have another project off my desk, so check the box for today. I decided to switch out the front sight color here, so using the tool that came with it, and you just poke it in the front, push this little color rod out the back. I'm gonna go with the red one, so I can push it out and just store the green one or yellow back in there. And then the front one, you can kind of see there's a pointy end that's not as well finished, and then a broader kind of flat end. The broader flat end is the one that you want facing towards you in the butt of the gun. So you just put it in until it kind of clicks, and there you go.